So this morning we started off by heading out to a boarding school, vocational training school for environmental causes, which includes maritime, nautical, eco-tourism training, forestry, fisheries, and agricultural/fisheries training for sales. We walked up to the school today to a full presentation ceremony, alignment of individuals, and I was just floored. I had no idea. It sounded like we were going to go to a classroom and do an education presentation, and they pulled out all the red carpet for their cultural traditions and just really amazed us with a full ceremony. It was completely surreal to me. It was so impressive and so organized and so gorgeous. All the stuff was so well rehearsed. I was amazed, very honored. The talks were sincere. Sometimes when we have presentations in other countries, you almost feel like no one cares about the wildlife or the cause, and that's not the case in Indonesia. Everybody's been very much ready more ready than me to get started on things, where I'm assessing and compiling information and aligning all the projects, and they're ready to run, which is great because that takes out 10 steps that we're usually having to do. Now we get to focus on really working on projects and saving endangered species and working with the community, instead of the energy from like all the students and the teachers was just it was so powerful. There's just so much energy, positive energy in the whole building. It caught me off guard. Yeah, I mean, when they said we could do an MOU, and the MOU basically says education, conservation, and volunteering, that's 100% in what we do. So like, of course, I was very excited to make moves, and it was a no-duh moment. Like, okay, yeah, we have to make this work. It's not difficult. It's right next to it. We have 2 partnership programs already in this region, so we can work with Friends of Rhino and the national park, and the students are already here within a short drive of a national park. So it's like everything's all fixed in one place. All they needed us is to bridge the resources, the tools, and the people, so that we can make one nice package for student community conservation projects, and maybe even use these kids in our projects for ranger patrols. Very positive future for wildlife in Indonesia. They really take it seriously, and it's good to see that. I just entirely am so honored to have experienced such a thing and to be involved in. And there's so many people that I feel like I owe thank you to, like OFOD and Friends of Rhino and the entire vocational school administration staff, the Ministry of Forestry, the directors of the national park. Really, everybody has been amazing and done such an incredible job of energizing and prioritizing rhino conservation and habitat conservation. I'm just amazed. I'm very excited for the future.